welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel our vision too is empower the impoverished and help you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission, you resonate with the vision, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. Please turn on notifications, and of course I want you to use my buddy link. Yep, I'm shilling my link so that you can join the revolution, the DeFi revolution, and again make that financial freedom and passive income. And today we're going to be going over Doomsday. That is what Stunner Breezy, the biggest whale in the drip community, has labeled this, and it's April 22nd according to his calculations. So it's coming up soon. And what is Doomsday? Well, that's what I'm going to play for you guys right now so you can actually find out what that is. Give me 1 second.
Drip is coming up on what I like to call Doomsday. Drip Doomsday for some people, right? Drip launched like April of 2021. I want to say April 22nd. I think that's the day it launched, April 22nd, right? So now you understand. Everybody, that's why crypto is a solo sport. Everybody do what they want to do. Everybody do something different. I just showed you how hydrated, right? I hydrated $40,000. Some people ain't hydrated nothing. They put in what they put in, and they have claimed the whole time. For whatever reason, they might need the money. They might, some people just like, the claim. That's fine. But guess what? Time to pay the piper come April. That's why you should pay attention to the price, because come April 22nd, from that day forward, every day accounts are going to be out of drip. Just like my big account, I'm gonna be out of that in a couple of days. I'm show you that when I find my final claim. That's when I max it out. Not gonna just claim. If you are out of drip before you max out, you're a dummy. That's just stupid, bro. But people are gonna do it. And that's the little secret, right? Because come April 22nd, and that day forward, and Forex sees this, he sees everything. He was telling me about it. From that day forward, and it's gonna ramp up. So April 22nd, you have a couple of accounts out. April 23rd, more accounts are gonna be out going forward because more people join later and later, and more people just claim whatever reason without hydrating. And even some people did hydrate a little bit. That day still coming. If you join on April 30th, you don't hydrate a couple of times. They don't bump you a couple more days. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hydrate April 30th, I think 31 days, or May 1st and May 2nd, and then you claim, well, May 2nd is your day to come out. You can't withdraw no more from the platform. And think about how we just ramped up all these new accounts that just hang out, you pack up all this stuff. Some people just claim, especially in a bear market. People just trying to claim and get money, to pay their bills. But come later in the year, you know what I'm saying? All those accounts are gonna be out of drip. All of them. They ain't gonna be able to withdraw no more money. You understand what I'm saying? And the price is going, and that ain't even including what Forex got coming. There's always something coming. It's stuff he ain't even thought of yet. The best thing in this ecosystem he probably ain't thought of yet. We go over stuff all the time, different things, different that, and that's gonna be a double whammy. I got something in mind right now. I ain't gonna even say. I don't want nobody to steal it. You know me. I'm all about this trip, baby. You can't tell me about nothing else in crypto because it's just getting started. This ain't no forever. This ain't no forever thing. People are gonna be out of this thing come April. Every day accounts are gonna be falling off, and the price ain't got no trouble but to go. The people ain't gonna be able to withdraw them, and claim. You can't claim. You see what I'm saying? That's the most bullish thing about drip anybody could ever say.
All right, guys, so there you have it. What does that mean, though? So, as you heard straight from the horse's mouth, Stunner Breezy, like I said, the largest whale and the first one to max out his wallet in the drip community. Hopefully, you guys could understand that as well. I had it playing at 2x. That's just my default. That's just a pro tip for you guys as well. Watching YouTube videos, get in the habit of speeding them up so that you can actually get in more content and more things more quickly. So I listed them at roughly 3.5, but for playback for you guys, I just did it at 2. Should have been relatively easy to understand, but if not, I'll summarize. Basically what Stun has said is that people back here when they first joined Drip were some people weren't as bullish as him, so they got in. They were skeptical, which you should be in all crypto projects. So they would have got in, and remember, 365 is your max payout. So that means we can't see that for the token here, but because this only goes out to July. But point being that some people put in $1,000, and then for 365 days in a row, they were just hitting the claim button. Or they were just letting it accumulate and claiming it all at once. Well, there is a max payout, meaning one way or another, your wallet will get to either the max claimed or 365% or 100,000 payout tokens. And Stunner's account got to 100,000. So what he's saying is D-Day is coming because all these people that got in the drip back here, and when he got in, I think it was around $30 because he got in actually as a pre-sale. So he put up 50 grand. You have to go back and listen to his other announcements. But there's another chart I remember seeing in April, May, June, it was like $30, and then it dropped all the way down here. So some people in May, June, July, they would have seen that they started losing money, so they would have started claiming. I mean, they're like, oh shit, this project is going to the bottom. I'm gonna claim my money out. And it stayed there, guys. So look at that. December, all the way from basically April. So May to December, there was 7 months So what he's saying is people were just claiming and not rehydrating. And I probably would have done the same thing if I didn't know any better. If I saw a project tanking, because remember, you put your capital in, and now all you do is see it dropping. So you're probably trying to take it out. So what he's saying is, come July, August, September, basically every day after April 22nd, we will see people's wallets max out, which is bullish for the platform, because if they want to get back in, well, they're getting back in at this price. And maybe some of them have already created additional wallets in this time frame, which is fine, because that means their capital is already locked up in the system as well already. So we look at this, and you can look at these wallets and see that it had a huge amount, and then no new people being added for the first 2 months. So I would assume that these people that got in probably just started hitting that claim button like he's talking about, because there was no hype. The token price dropped, and then it went back up and then dropped down again. So what that means for the system as a whole is that a lot of wallets will be reaching max payout, and or they already created another wallet, but either way, they will be getting back in at the new drip price. And this is after the ecosystem has proven itself for over a year, and all these new utilities that people have created on top of drip, all the games, all the GUI interfaces, all the scans, the ways to manage your wallet, the drip garden, all this stuff, the new Oracle Chainlink partnership for the lottery with drip and the dog token, the up and coming announcement with PancakeSwap. So all of that will be really, really bullish for the ecosystem as a whole. So yes, we're down right now and everything's taking a hit, but when these accounts start to max out and hit that 365-day mark, so I would say, yeah, April is his D-Day from the first set of whales, but 6 months later, man, is what I'm looking at, is we'll hit the big change for people, because like I said, around here is where if I was in the project early, I'd have been like, oh shit, this is not good. You know, I got in at $28, and 2 months later we're down to $4. Like, you would have saw that insane depreciation in your capital. 30 July, let's just say 9 August to 29 September, and then October didn't go up much more, so you're still down. Like, theoretically, this is what you think. You think it's crashing. So you're hitting the claim button all the way through here, and you probably didn't rehydrate. And then maybe you hydrated here again. But the point being, if you were claiming, you are going to basically be kicked out of the system at some stage in this year. So this group of people is where we see the max number of wallets that were entered into the system. This is this month. So we don't have it. Does it go back to last month? This doesn't actually show you the previous month. But last month is when we had, here it is. This is a good enough. This is when we had the all-time high for wallets added. So January 2023, we'll again see maybe some people coming out of the system. But I doubt people getting in here. I don't know. They could be claiming, maybe not. We don't know. You never know the emotions and psychology of other people. That's why Stunna said this is a solo sport, because all you can do is try to maximize your deposits and get this number up and get this number up, and not get out of the game until you've gotten to 100,000 tokens. Remember, each wallet is eligible for 100,000 tokens. So that's why he said you're a dummy if you end up maxing out your claimable drip before this hits 100,000, because you just wasted the potential of the wallet. So that's why you need to be hydrating more than you claim. And that's why there's all those calculators out there to help you maximize that ability. And Forex has already told you he's in this for the long haul. This is the backbone of his entire ecosystem. Bet Fury, all this other stuff that's coming out, he's putting it on this. So you don't want to just be claiming, especially when it's down. I told one of my friends that got in here, not financial advice, of course, I was like, if you got in, do not claim until your claimable amount is higher than the token price at the current value. Meaning, let's just use the easy number, $100. You got in at $100. Remember, you have a 10% sell tax, a 10% claim tax, a 10% sell tax. Plus, you're going to get the fees going from Drip all the way to Binance or whoever and back to your wallet. So, right? So I would say 25%. So that means if I bought in at $100 plus I had the 10% that I sold at to get it in the first place, I would not be selling until it got to 130. That covers my initial 10% buy fee. That covers my 10% claim fee and my 10% sell fee. Even though, selfie, get it? Selfie. But even though you get the 1% daily, I would still be looking to make sure the token price has appreciated 30% from my initial invested amount. Now, if you're dollar cost averaging in, then that goes down. But just using that example, if you bought in at $100 and that's all you put in was 100, wait until this chart gets back to 130 before you ever claim a single drip. Not financial advice, of course, but that is the way I would play it. Just me personally. Now, obviously, you have no long-term crystal ball to know if it's going to get back to that price, but I'm bullish in the long term based on what Forex has said and what he's building. So I believe it will get there and past that because he already said he sees it being $3,000, $5,000 token. And you can look at what it did in 7 December to 27, 6 weeks. It went from 160, $27 to $170. That's like 5x, a little over 5x, 6x, $30 to 170, 5.5x. So in 6 weeks, it went 5.5x. And in just 2 weeks, it went 3x. So nobody knows what this will do, but it can go parabolic very quickly. And this was with only adding in a couple of new accounts, remember? This was 30,000 new accounts added. We'll call it 40,000 from the middle of November to the peak of January. 40,000 accounts. That's what that did to the system. Imagine the Pancake Swap integration, the Chainlink Oracle integration with the lottery token, the games he wants to build, the new YouTuber, I think he called it something with Chase, I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but that YouTuber has 125,000 subscribers. Just 1% of that is 1,000 people joining. 10% of that, that's 12,000 people joining based off of this one YouTuber's promotion. Like, there are tons of YouTubers in the space he hasn't even tapped into. DeFi is huge. Crypto is bigger. And the amount of people not in crypto at all is bigger than that. So I am really, really bullish when you see these numbers. Again, a 3x, 5x pump based on just 40,000 members being added into the system. You tell me. So, not financial advice, of course. But anyway, kept this video long enough. So that is D-Day in a nutshell. Keep your eyes peeled basically from May 1 onward for the price of drip, in my opinion, of course, to skyrocket. So until next time, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.